Y'all, this shit is so crazy. This shit is just unbelievable. Excuse my language. Y'all not gonna believe this. Y'all know who my biggest hater is? My mom. The person that birthed me and brought me into this world is also my biggest hater. And I know a lot of women can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all can. And we always try to like, hold men accountable for their fuck ups, the fathers when they become absent. But what about the mothers that are present? And some of them ain't present, they're absent as well. And when they are present, they're negative, they're bitter, they're spiteful, they're jealous, envious, and they try to bring you down, right? Because that's what your haters do. They be praying on your downfall. They be wishing and hoping that you fail. They don't want you to make it. Like, and it's like, why? Because that's all that's in them. They really be mad at themselves. It's not a you thing. It's nothing you did. It's a them thing. Because they don't realize that hating on somebody else, what I'm saying, or talking bad about somebody else is saying more about you than it is saying what you're saying about that person. Like, why are you even thinking about them? They're over there minding their business, doing their thing, succeeding in life, and you're over here spreading misinformation, and just really trying to and starting a hate train, because that's what my mom does. She tries to start a hate train with me. She tries to make people hate me. She wants people to hate me so bad, but I do so good that it's like, why would you hate me? You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, you're looking at her like, are you crazy? Like, do you know what she's over there doing? Matter of fact, she just gave me some advice. Like, wait, hold up, what? What did she do to you again? Oh, nothing. And that's very weird. But it's been like that for a very long time. And my mom, she did some prison time. You know what I'm saying? She went through what she went through in life. But we all go through things in life. I done been through some stuff, including, dealing with her absence. But maybe that was a blessing in disguise. I had some lovely women raising me, my aunts and my great grandmother. I thank God for her. She has always been there for me, and just doing what she's supposed to be doing as a mother. And she used to always say, if you're going to be a mother, be a mother. You know what I'm saying? She would definitely get on my biological mother, get on her ass whenever she was, starting with me and doing what she does best. You know, but people, I don't understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even realize it. And I don't get how you don't, because 1 plus 1 is 2. That's like my favorite thing to say. How about you add up your life and see what you get? If you get 0, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got nothing. You a loser, okay? You're not, you didn't score. You're not winning. And talking about other people is not a score. It's not a flex. What do you win? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what do you win? What do you gain? You know what I'm saying? About talking about me, what are you gaining? You know what I'm saying? Nothing. I'm not giving you nothing. I ain't got no trophy. I ain't got no money. I ain't got nothing for you. The best thing I can do is pray for you, baby. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So, and that's real. They don't even realize that. Like, oh, I'm sitting up here talking about that person, and I'm telling other people not to deal with that person because I don't like them. I don't even have a good reason not to like them. So I'm gonna make some shit up so other people can't like them. But these other people, they're dealing with me. They're interacting with me on a daily basis, so they know what I'm about. You know what I'm about. That's why you hoping and praying like, oh no, she can't do that. I can't allow her to do that. She got to be like me. How the heck I pushed her out my, you know what I'm saying? I had her, and she, I wasn't there, and she went through all this, and like I did. How's she gonna come out on top? That's because I'm not sitting back hating on nobody. I'm in my own lane, doing my own things, and I'm refusing to be like people like that. I see them types of people. I don't want no parts, baby. I don't want no parts of your lifestyle. I don't want to have what you have because you don't have nothing, okay? I don't want to live like you live. It doesn't look pleasant, okay? It looks very unpleasant, uncomfortable, unstable, okay? You're unstable, you know what I'm saying? Because the focus ain't on you. You focusing on me and what I'm doing and what I got going on, you know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. Like, what is that doing for you? What has that done for you? If you stop that and maybe take some notes while you watching. You know, you see me doing my thing and I'm doing this and that. Why don't you say, hey, this is getting her somewhere. So maybe I should, you know what I'm saying, do that too so I can get somewhere in life. Then maybe I won't be watch her. I won't be watching her because I'm too busy focused on my own path, looking at the, my own directions and trying to get where I'm trying to go in life. But they don't be trying to go nowhere. They don't have the guts. You know what I'm saying? They like to have excuses and oh, I've been through this and I've been through that. So this is the reason why. But I done been through so much. I got so much weight on my shoulders, including that I don't have no real support system when it comes to family. Because the person who was supposed to be there for me the most is never there. Okay, and I've adapted. That made me stronger. You know what I'm saying? I have kids of my own. They don't have to go through that right now. I go hard for them. I take that I go that extra mile to make sure they have what they need and then some. Because I don't want them to ever feel the things that I had to feel. You know what I'm saying? As a child, as an adult, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want no parts, like I said, not even in my descendants. And I'm very big on that, because at the end of the day, I made this. This is my creation. I'm gonna take care of my creation. And everything that I create in life, everything that I deal with in life, I take care of it. I don't beat it down. I don't starve it, neglect it. I water it and I put good into it. So I feed it, I nourish it like a mother or, a creator should, so that it can grow and it can flourish. You know what I'm saying? So, but she's trying to, throw dirt on my name, and just be so negative to me. But I'm like, I look at my life and I'm blessed. I can name so much positive stuff in my life, things I got going, things I'm so happy about. The only thing negative I can name really is my parents. That's it. My mother. You're the only negative in my life, and I don't even associate, with her because I had to cut her off. I was like, I can't keep hurting myself like this. I can't keep allowing. I know how you are. Nothing about you is going to change. You're not all about growth. That's why you're trying to stop my growth. You want me on your level, but no, I'm not, and I refuse. And I feel like dealing with those kind of people, you get down to that level, even if it's not your mom, and you just don't want to take that route. You want to just keep thriving and succeeding and moving forward in life, because eventually what's going to happen, which is already happening, is I'm gonna keep going on my path, and I'm gonna get so far gone that hate that's coming from the bottom, it's not even gonna reach me. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, really, you a fan. You just sit on your couch, you just watching. Because while you watching somebody you don't even like, and you yelling, and you spewing out all this hate about them, and oh, da da da. But you're watching. You're watching from your couch, maybe. I'm on the TV. I can't hear through the TV screen. I'm way up there. You're way, you know what I'm saying? Like, we in two different places. It's not even going to reach me. Because I'm not going to be associated with the people that you're associated with. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the stuff they do at the bottom. They sit up, they talk about people. They ain't about no action. They ain't making no moves. This all they doing is yapping and running their mouth and talking about the other people that are making moves. I give you something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And granted, you're giving me something to talk about right now, but it's nothing good. Nothing good at all. Nothing positive. You know what I'm saying? You got going on. And she, accused me of being negative. But I'm looking at my life. Like, I'm not the one unstable and got all these problems. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is blessing me. I'm reaping the benefits. I'm reaping the fruits of my labor. The work I put in, I'm getting paid for that. It's coming back. The universe is cashing out on me because I did that. Okay? We both had it hard, not taking away from your struggle. Everybody has it hard when you really think about it. But that's the difference between me and you. I chose a different path. I said, I don't want to make it even harder for myself. I don't want to make it harder for my children. I got to do something different. You actually helped me. I can't say that by showing me what not to do. I make sure to not do the things that you do. Like, even now, I could be, doing what you're doing. I could be, talking about you to other people or whatever the case may be, and trying to slander your name, or, you know. But instead, I said I'm going to try to relate, to other people who experience this. I'm going to, let me not even bring this to you. I'm going to bring this to the world and see, what other, how can I bring something positive out of this situation, you know. But I don't want to be like you. I don't want to do what you do. I don't want to have what you have because you don't have nothing. I don't want that lifestyle, like I said, you know. And when you are that way, you're gonna attract nothing but bad. When you're a nasty, filthy person, expect that kind of stuff in your life. Okay, expect to be living like that. So you know what I mean when I say that. I don't even have to, go into too much detail about that. So, and I just feel like this was the best response, because I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. What am I gonna get out of that? I know you ain't got no sense. You don't have any good advice to offer me, ma'am. You know, they never do. The people who hate on you, they never do. And they just don't. They don't have anything going. Like it's just so weird. Like, but I guess I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, I just don't know. But when you hate on other people, you don't know how they gonna take it. I take it, it's like fuel. That it put me on go. I'm ready to give you more reasons to hate my guts. But it's all gonna benefit me. It may make you sick and miserable, but baby, it's gonna benefit me in life. Going back and forth with you ain't gonna benefit. It's not gonna benefit me. Nah. Trying to, and if I did try to do what you do, you know what I'm saying? I don't even have to. I don't have to, because people are already interacting with you. They know what you about. I don't have to say, oh, she's this and she's that. People are looking. They have their own experience with you the same way I have an experience with you, and they have an experience with me. They have their own experience with me, so they already know what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? They already formed their opinion of me, their judgment, okay? They don't need you to try to put one in their head, okay? That doesn't even make sense, ma'am. All you're doing is putting a judgment in about yourself. Like, come on. Like, dang, why she hating on, you know what I'm saying? Why she hating on her so bad? What? Bruh, like, and that tells everybody where your mental at. Like, my mental is not on other people. It's on the life I'm trying to attain. It's on goals. It's on this work I gotta study to get this degree. These licenses and the things that the seeds I've planted. I gotta keep nourishing them so they can grow. It doesn't stop there. It never stops. This never stops. The grind never stops. But you wouldn't understand that because you're not taking the steps that I'm taking to get the life that I want. And you're trying to be a stop sign. You're trying to be in the way, a speed bump. You're trying to slow me down. You're trying to knock me off my grind because you have no direction in life. Okay? But I roll right over speed bumps. I pause at the stop sign, then I keep it moving, baby. I keep it moving, keeps going on my path, on my direction. You know what I'm saying? Wherever I'm trying to go, I'm keeping moving. You cannot stop me. I have to stop. I have to step on the brake and say, you know what? I give up. I don't want to do this anymore. And the way I'm built, it's not happening. I have a drive, okay? I have a drive, and you don't understand. Like I said, for this drive, the hate, it fuels me. I'm pressing on the gas. I'm going fast. I'm going harder now. I'm really whipping it. Thank you, okay? Thank you. You just don't know. So you don't have to compliment me to gas me up. Just hate. I'm like, damn, okay. You know what I'm saying? Let me give them some more reasons. You know what I'm saying? To be watching, to be speaking on me, putting my name in your mouth. Keep talking about me. People hear it. You making them interested. Matter of fact, even the Lord is interested. Let me throw us some more blessings. You're distracted, not I. You know what I'm saying? Too busy watching me. If you're going to watch me, at least take notes, damn it. At least take some notes and apply the stuff I'm doing to your life. Okay? Like, it's just so weird, and I don't understand why women are so spiteful like that. You know, they'll treat other women like that, but they won't treat these niggas like that. These men. You know what I'm saying? They don't be like that towards them. Those, you know, and instead of talking about other people, look at yourself. You should be judging you. Am I where I want to be in life? Do I have the things I want? What do I need to do to get to where I'm trying to go, if you're trying to go anywhere? You assess yourself, ma'am. That's what you need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't on this planet living for me. You know what I'm saying? Is that your purpose, to try to stop my bag or make people not like me? Is that your purpose? Ask yourself that. Is that all you good at? Is that all you know how to do? Is that the only skill you have? Is that why that's the only thing you do? Think about that, yo. Like, I don't think that's a good image. I don't think you want to be putting that out to the world. It's not a good look, honey. You know, but you want to talk all this talk. Like, you so this and you so that. But you ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't doing nothing. And that's why you ain't got nothing going on. And I'm not saying that to try to insult anybody. Just keeping it real. Because when you add everything up, like I said, if you get 0, you a loser. I'm counting. I'm keeping score over here. I'm keeping score for my wins. Okay, I'm actually scoring points, balls in the basket. You know what I'm saying? So can you say that? Where's your, you know what I'm saying? What have you achieved? Unless you're just trying to achieve my downfall or something. Honey, no. You know, because real talk, you know how the police like throw the spikes in the road? She threw some spikes out in the road, some things that could have really knocked me out the game. Like, she lied on me, threw me in jail one time. But I let nothing stop me. Even the lies, it had me like on a temporary hold. I just had to wait. I had to go through that, overcome it, blah, blah, blah. And I did. And still doing better than you. And you've been here longer than me. You had way more time, okay? Even with the 8 years you did in prison, you had way more time. You really need to examine, what am I doing with my time? Are these things worth my time? What were these things that I'm cashing in my time for get me in life? Because some of the stuff you did got you some kids you don't want. Some of the stuff you did, it lands you in prison. Okay? So really examine how you moving and what you're doing. Is it worth it? What am I going to get from, the things I'm doing and how I'm moving? Like, really think about that. But, everybody, they're not on that same, they don't have that same mentality. Their mental just not there. Mental health is so important. And I feel like really we all got some kind of mental health issues. So I don't even like people to kind of use that as an excuse. Because no matter what, I could come up with a million excuses. But I'd rather not. If I'm going to have a million excuses, I'm going to have 2 million solutions. Okay, it's more than one way to skin a cat. And maybe that's just my willpower, my drive. I'm just built different. Whatever the case may be. Yeah. Hello. Sorry, y'all. Minor interruption. Anywho. I forgot where I was at, y'all. I got distracted. See? Now I'm acting like those people. Getting distracted. But, real talk. People be throwing dirt. Right? But dirt makes a flower grow. And if you're holding on to dirt, you're filthy. You're nasty. Okay? Let it go. Get rid of it. Do something worthwhile with it. Seriously. But, sorry y'all, I did not mean to go on this rant, but this is some real talk. Because there's so many, people being put down by another woman, whether it be their mother, a friend that's stabbing them in the back. Don't let a hater get to you. Just remember, at the end of the day, they're watching you. They're trying to bring you down. If you was already down, they wouldn't even try. You know what I'm saying? You don't even got to try to bring them down because they already down. They hit the bottom already. What more can you do to them? What more can they do to themselves? They should be trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? And speaking down on other people, it's not gonna bring you up. It may make you feel good, like yeah, I hurt that person's feelings, or whatever. Maybe you do gang some slow people up to hate on another person. But what do y'all really gain? What do y'all got? A click now? What the fuck is that worth, my nigga? Like, what is that worth? It ain't worth nothing, nothing. You can't do nothing with that, but sit around and hate as a crowd now. Like, get out of here, man. Like, that's what losers do. I'm on the court. I'm in the game. I'm playing. And I'm playing to win. Alright? You know, and another thing is, like, I actually try to get better. You know, if I feel like, if someone does have a complaint about me, like I really do have a problem, something that's affecting me and can hold me back in life, I'll work on that. I don't want anything, I don't want to have no baggage, no burdens, no weak spots, you know, and I'm aware of them. Now I gotta fix that because I don't want nothing holding me back. So if I'm willing to fix myself and work on myself like that, you know, to keep, you know, myself moving forward and have nothing holding me back, what the heck makes you think the words and all this stuff you trying to do is gonna hold me back? Like I said, at this point I'm unstoppable until I hit the brakes, or the Lord say, hey, it's time to slow down, Amira, we gotta slow down. You know, and that's not too often. Sometimes it is time to slow down and reflect, you know what I'm saying? But that's what the schedule is for, you know. I kind of have things planned out, you know. Whew. But whatever, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just crazy. It's just crazy. I'm over here trying to break generational curses that's in the bloodline, that's in our family, because we got the same blood. Like, what are you talking about? You trying to hurt me when it would benefit you to help yourself. You know, but please believe, I'm not going to allow it. No, I'm not. So, you know, I just honestly don't get it. But if y'all can relate to that, if y'all feel what I'm saying, drop your experiences in the comments. Let's talk about it. You know, I know how y'all feel. You need somebody, you know, you need a release. We need to, like, relate and come up with a solution to this problem, to these people. Like, seriously, you know, especially if there are other daughters going through this with their mother. Like, this is very bad, you know what I'm saying? We supposed to be a family. Like, what happens to family? What happens to tradition? You know, it's all, like, jacked up right now, you know, and people really got it hard, you know, because of that, you know. And some of us out here striving and trying to make sure that it stops right there. Like, the further down the bloodline, they don't have to go through that, you know, while being pulled back by somebody else who doesn't give a damn, who just like, nah, I can't let this happen. I can't let them succeed. You know, and it's like, why are you trying to stop me when you ain't gonna be the one to do it? Like, what's the point? Okay, so, okay, if I do succumb to whatever you're doing and I just give up, then what? What you gonna do? You gonna move on to the next person? Start hating on them, try to start. Like, then what? Eventually, you're gonna have to find your purpose. And people don't understand they aging. They getting old. You getting old, and you're not growing and getting stronger, so you're getting weaker. You're getting weaker, and you're gonna deteriorate. Okay? And who gonna be there for you if you're, you know, when you all jacked up, decayed, and deteriorating, blah blah blah, well, decaying. Who gonna be there for you if you're not a good person? You're not even making people want to be there for you or be around you. Who? And definitely not. If you gain this clique of haters and whatever, they're negative. They're not gonna invest their time into that. That's no fun. Like, you really better check yourself, you know what I'm saying? And really examine what you're doing with your life and what these things that you're doing is going to bring your way. You know, because I'm growing, I'm flourishing, I'm nourishing me, my family, my bloodline. I'm making sure we're straight. I'm forming healthy relationships. I'm being healthy. I'm taking care of myself mentally, physically, spiritually, all of that. You know, so I know what's coming my way. I know what I deserve. All right, you better check. Like they say, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself, and that's some real stuff. You know, I never understood that statement until I just said this. Right now, I get it now. I get it. Really, people need to stop looking at other people. Look at you, baby. Look at you. Look at your flaws. Look at what's wrong with you. You're not perfect. There's something wrong with you. There's something you need to be working on. You don't have time to be talking about anybody. It's not, that's not helping, honey. That's what it is. You so distracted. You like, nah, I ain't finna do that. I know this is wrong with me, but how about look at them? Look at them over there. They got it even bad because they got it. No, honey. Focus back on you and work on you and fix that. Handle that. Let me handle this over here. You know what I'm saying? Let me do what I gotta do for me, and you do what you gotta do for you. Because I'm getting the things I want. You the one over there complaining. You know what I'm saying? Them people at the bottom, they got so many complaints. Oh, and don't nothing be working out for them. They really clueless on why. It ain't hard to see. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 0 is 1. So if you ain't doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? Nothing of value, don't expect nothing. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get in what you put out. Nothing and nothing is nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's real. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner the world can be a better place, y'all. These people got the world all jacked up. Y'all think this is something small. No, this is a real deal problem. Because them same people, some people are not as strong mentally as me. So they might fall for the okie doke. They might let that really get to them and kill their dreams or something. You know, they really might let that person stop them. Like, we have to stop these people. Like, they like a parasite. For real. You know, we got to get rid of them. They need to be cleansed. They need to be healed. Like, this is some kind of disease. It's infectious, darn it. Like, and we don't even need it around. You know, it's not serving anybody any good. It's not even serving their self, their own self any good. It's so unhealthy, like, for real. And it's scary to me because it's like, I know you're aware of what you're doing. There's no way you're this old and you're not aware of what you're doing. Or maybe you're not. And if you're not, that's even more scary, because that means you're going to keep on doing it because you don't even realize that you have a problem. You need to be in a mental facility or something, locked away, so that you can't hurt anyone or hurt yourself, because you have no self-awareness. You know, I am aware of self. All I focus on is self. That's the only thing that matters, is self. You know what I'm saying? In my bloodline, nobody else. And I'd rather try to find the good in other people if I care about them. You know, other than that, I don't care. I'm not worrying about nobody else. But the people I do care about, I'm going to play on their strengths. I will talk to them personally and break into their attention like, hey, this might be holding you back. And here's how, here's why, and here's the solution. I'm not going to be back, you know, calling up such and such like, yo, that chick over there, ooh, I don't like her, you should stay away from her, or nah, I don't have time for that. What is that? Like, you know, how is that helping that other person? How is it helping the person you're telling? How is it helping me? It doesn't make sense now, does it? But they don't get it, right? Or maybe they do, like I said, you know. Either way, it's terrible, it's bad. And we need to stop that. We need to start some kind of movement. What is it? Stop the hate train? I like that. Let's stop. Team, stop the hate train. Because they be throwing hate. It's a lot of people that get some hate trains. One person in particular that I always thought about, like, who gets, these hate trains, it's Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? They be hating her so bad. And she put so much into her craft and the things that she loved to do. Her gift that she felt like came from the Lord, which is rap. But people hate after all the work that she put in. They focusing on, like, her partner, who she chooses to date. What it got to do with her skill set? This is what she offered to the world. This is what she offered to y'all, not her husband. Like, what the hell? Mind your business. What the hell does it got to do with anything? Let this woman flex her gift and continue to work and achieve the goals that she has set for herself. Like, stop trying to bring people down. Stop this hate train. Stop trying to knock people off their grind. And what would she look like, as talented as she is, to just give up? That would be foolish. Imagine her not proceeding with what she's doing. Imagine that. Nah. Ooh, the sickening. So hashtag stop that hate train. Team stop that hate train. Whatever we gonna call it. I'm here for the movements. And we need this, y'all. The world needs this so it can be a better place. Because once we stop the hate trains, then we gonna have a love train. Hey. And I would love that. You know what I'm saying? If everybody just spreading love around. You know. So, and then we all coming together, you know what I'm saying, working together. Everybody's achieving. No one's sitting back hating because they ain't got nothing, because love is the highest vibration. It's the highest frequency, baby. You want to be on that love frequency. So if love is the highest, imagine what the lowest is. Hey, see? And when you think about it, that's that low stuff. That's that bottom. What I was telling you about. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they acting the way they acting. Because some people at the top, and the people that's on that frequency of love, and that's at the top, okay, the top achievers and stuff, they're not doing what they doing down there at the bottom. They're not sitting up there talking about people. That's the stuff they do down there. Up here, where we're at, we don't talk about people. We talk about what we got going on. We talk about business. We talk about things that matter. Yeah, Bet you didn't know that. Surprise! But you want the things that the people at the top got, or the people that's headed there. You want what they got, but you don't want to put the real work in. You think it's just magically going to appear. You just down at the bottom wishing and saying, "Dang, why they got that? They don't deserve that." And you mad instead of taking the necessary steps, climbing that ladder to the top, making some changes, doing that work. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and they be mad too, especially if you was once at the bottom. Because I was at the bottom. I come from a poor family. I come from poverty. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I was at the bottom. I know how they move, but I always knew I was something different because I talked different. And in school, I was so smart. I was just like to learn, and everything I did. I was a cheerleader. I was the captain. Everything I did, I just did it well, And I always just did things so good. I just always wanted to do it like that. I don't know, to do the best. I even make music. One of my songs is "I am the best. I am the best," because that's how I feel. That's my, that's just what it is. And I feel that way because I do my best. I give my best. I'm not giving nothing less. When I go for something, I really go for it. I put my best foot forward. So that's putting that work in. It's game time. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing. Like, what's up? I ain't no cheerleader. I ain't talking from the sidelines. I'm in the game. I'm on the court. I'm scoring. I'm winning. Okay? And that's just that. The ones talking is the cheerleader. Whether you saying something good or whether you saying something bad, it's still a cheerleader. The cheerleader, they say they have little taunting chants for the other team. And they have for their team, they got the stuff to uplift, whatever. But the bottom line is they just talking, putting on a show. And that's all you doing, talking and putting on a show. This ain't no show right here. This is real. I'm really putting that work in, trying to achieve the things that I want in life. I'm really going for it. And that's why I'm moving forward. I'm taking steps forward. And you're not. You're stagnant. Down there. But like I said, I came from that, and I chose not to stay there. I couldn't get jiggy with it. That's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't belong there. I was like out of place. And I see where it got those people. Nowhere. And I see what they have. Nothing. And I was like, nah, this ain't gonna work. I gotta do what I gotta do. All the things that y'all be running from. Y'all don't want to put that work in. Y'all ain't got no muscle to flex when it's game time. You're weak. Okay? And that's why your best move, your only move, is to run your mouth and try to bring somebody else down, a sneak attack. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't work. Not for a person who's been working out. I've been exercising. I've been in the game too long, baby. It's gonna take a little more than that. Maybe when I was a rookie, that would have worked. But baby, this I'm at the pro level now, and that's real. That's facts. I earned that. I earned to be at the pro level. You know, once I master the pro level, I'm gonna be the coach. And then it don't even stop at coach. You know what I'm saying? It keep going up, up on in the team, and it just does not stop. And see, that's another thing y'all think it stopped. That's why y'all be trying to stop people, because y'all think that this shit stops. It's never ending. The work does not stop. We working nonstop around the clock. We don't have time, to say, well, I got this, I got that. You gotta forever be hungry. You know what I'm saying? Not, I'm just gonna stop there and this is it. I got these few things I want. How you gonna attain? How you gonna maintain those things? Once you attain something, you then have to maintain it. How you gonna do that? Hmm? Not by just giving up and just stopping. Nah. You gotta keep on going, baby. Mm-hmm. Keep on working. Keep on getting better, getting stronger. You know what I'm saying? And not being weak, decaying, and deteriorating. Funny that, deteriorate, hate isn't the word hate. But, I didn't mean to yap for so long, because I can go on and on and on and on, you know, because this is real. And I really want y'all to feel me on this. Hear me out. Stop the hate trains. I want to hear other people that can relate to this. Like, because this is me being vulnerable. You know, I never wanted anybody to know this about me. But I'm tired. Like, enough is enough. And I'm like, I guess, like, I'm above it now. It used to be, like, so embarrassing. Like, oh, my mom is like that. I want people to think I had the perfect family. But actually, this is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Somebody actually might have a solution to this. And it's not going to affect me, sorry, y'all, my eyes, negatively. I've detached myself. And my worth is not determined by the person who birthed me in this world. You birthed me, you brought me here, but we're so different. We're so different because of what I put into me. Okay? And the stuff you put into you, I will never consume. So that's poison there. Okay? So that's why we so different. We're opposites. Even our horoscopes are opposites. But it's way deeper than that. It's more so of the choices that we made in life. Me and her, we are not the same. If both of us had the same set of choices in life, which pretty much we did, we both choose two different things. And that's why we're going in two different directions. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And if I say something like that, oh, you talking down. I'm not talking down. I'm just keeping it real. And if me keeping it real about you is sounding very low vibrational, low, now, I can't help that. Why don't you give me something good that I can say? Because like I said, when I start naming off things in my life, it's positive. It's good. And it's stable. It's consistent. And I want it to always be like that. My blessings to be overflowing and continue to flow, not dry up, desert, drought. No. I'm going to continue to put good things out into the universe, positive, so that can come back to me. And I feel like even making this video, that's what I'm doing, trying to relate to other people, trying to help them to feel better, whoever else is going through this, giving them a pep talk and telling them to, just keep at it. Don't let nobody stop your show, baby. Don't do that. And here's why. Beware, okay? Beware of these kind of people, and to open your eyes so you can realize that it's not you. And when people talk about you, they're saying more. It's showing more about them than it is about you. No matter what they say, it's showing more about them and telling the person, whoever they're telling this stuff to, yeah, they're speaking about them. So please stop. What a rant, right, you guys? I really hope it touched somebody though. Now again, I'm gonna end it for real, and maybe make another video about something else, y'all. But in the comments, I want to hear y'all stories, and not just y'all stories. I want to hear the advice y'all got. Let's relate. Hashtag stop the hate train.